everyone. Okay, so here's the deal. Everyone always talks about English being this crazy language. But the truth is that most adults were just never taught the patterns of the English language. It's like a code that needs to be cracked, and most grown-ups haven't cracked the code. So for the next 36 weeks, we're going to go one by one and crack the code of English language. The truth is, it's much simpler than what we think it might be. There are only 6 phonetic patterns. So what's a phonetic pattern, you ask? Phonics is matching the sound of a language to symbols or letters. So when I say B, I match that to the letter B. Or when I have the sound sh, I match it to the letter SH, or letters SH. So we're going to go through the 6 phonetic patterns and crack the code of English. When we're done with this 36 weeks, you just might be smarter than the average adult. We're going to begin by talking about the 2 different kinds of letters. Of all 26 letters, there are 2 kinds. There are the vowels and there are the consonants. And by far, the vowels are more important. In fact, they're so important that we call them royal. In fact, the royal vowels determine the pronunciation of a word, how it's said, and the spelling of a word, how it's written. Okay, let's do a quick review about the 2 main sounds that each vowel can make. Each vowel can make a short vowel sound or a long vowel sound. And the short vowel sounds are A, like apple, E, like edge, I, like itch, Ah, like aw. I'm going to the doctor and opening my mouth. And like I've just been punched in the stomach. So again, the short vowel sounds are A, E, I, A. The long vowel sounds just say their name. So A, E, I, O, and U. So the question becomes, how do you know if it's a short vowel sound or a long vowel sound? How do I know if this is not or note? How do I know if this is best or beast? Here's how it works. It all comes down to the consonant that follows the vowel. If there is a consonant following a vowel, the vowel will be short. And we call these consonants that follow the vowel guardian consonants. So, think about football. Everybody loves football. If you are the receiver and you just got the ball and you are running to the end zone and you have a guard or 2, how far will you get? Not far. You will be kept short. So if a vowel is followed by a guardian consonant, the vowel is short. This word is not. Here's my guardian consonant, and the vowel is short. This word is best because it has 2 guardian consonants, and the vowel is kept short. So this becomes important even in syllables or words that we don't know. So in this nonsense syllable, I have to think, is that tas or taste? Has a guardian consonant, so it keeps my vowel short. And the reason that we practice nonsense words all of the time, or nonsense syllables, is because oftentimes nonsense syllables are really just parts of bigger words. Okay, so let's say I have a bigger word and I want to figure out how to pronounce it. This is the word I came to in reading, and I have no idea how to say it. Is it mascote? Is it mascote? Is it mascot? Or is it mascot? So now we need a way to break words up into syllables to tell if it has a guardian consonant or if the vowel will be long or short. So here's our strategy. It's always about the vowel. So step number 1, find your vowels. Step number 2, look between the vowels and see how many consonants you have. So we like to say, find your vowels and mark them with an X or a V and build a bridge and look up. We're looking up for consonants. And I'm going to mark my consonants with 2 little C's. This is the cool part. There are only 2 syllable division rules. So there's only 2 ways to divide a big, long, scary word up into parts that you can read. Here's the first one. Are you ready? If there are 2 consonants between your vowels, the consonants will split. Let's put motions to it. Follow along with me. If there are 2 consonants between your vowels, the consonants will split. Okay, so I had 2 consonants between my vowels, and I'm going to split them up. Call this syllable surgery. If you would like, you can put on a mask and gloves. All right, now I have a big long word, and I've broken it up into syllables, and I'm going to check to see if it has guardian consonants. Is this mass or mace? You're right. It's mass, and I know it is because it has a guardian consonant that keeps my vowel short. I call this a closed syllable. I now have a guardian consonant keeping my vowel short. Okay, so I have mass. Is this cot or coat? It is cot because I have a guardian consonant. So both of these syllables are closed syllables. They've been closed in, the vowel's been closed in by a guardian consonant. And remember, the guardian consonants are always after the vowel. So this word is mascot. What is your school mascot? Okay, let's try one more. And this time I'm coming to a word that I don't know, and it's this. I can break it up into parts or syllables and read 1 syllable at a time. Step number 1, find my vowels. Step number 2, build a bridge and look up. What am I looking up for? I'm looking up for consonants. Say it with me. When I have 2 consonants between the vowels, the consonants will split. Split them up. All right, now I know where to break up my words so that I can read 1 syllable at a time. This is tum. I know it's tum because the U has a guardian consonant. This is pot. I know it's not pote because it has a guard keeping the O short. This is tum pot. Tum pot. Do you know what a tum pot is? Neither do I. It's a made-up word, but you could still decode it using this strategy. When a syllable has a guardian consonant, it is a closed syllable and the vowel is short. All right, so we can use these strategies to read words we don't know, but how do we use this strategy to spell words we don't know? All right, it's always about the syllable and it's always about the vowel. So when I come to a word that I want to spell and I'm like, oh dear, I do not know how to spell that word, this is the strategy. How many syllables does it have? Let's say I want to spell the word submit. Okay, my word is submit. How many syllables do I have in submit? I have 2 syllables, so I'm going to draw 2 syllable scoops. Now, I just tap out the sounds of each syllable. Sub, s, a, b, sub. Mit, it, mit. My word is submit. And both of these just so happen to be closed syllables with guardian consonants. Okay, that's week 1. Week 1 is closed syllables, keeping vowels short with guardian consonants. Have fun!